The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, your boy Speedy just dissed Von and them, man. And it's looking like, man, Von and Q50 and them might really be at odds. Let's jump straight into it.
It seemed like you and Q50 was beefing. And y'all was letting the blogs run with it, but the whole time I really had a song that was finna come out.
They want to think.
Yeah. So you don't really just care to clear.
Nah, I don't give a. I'm doing cool. I'm bulling. My life going good. I'm bulling.
You still cool with Q50 though?
Stress. I mean,
Ain't no beef.
No, that's not a resounding yes, so it seems like a no.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
not
cool.
what you about to
Okay.
do. He cool.
He
But just saying he cool is not like, yeah, that's my brother. Normally a rapper would be like, that's my brother.
Yeah, that's brother, man. That's what's
Okay, that's
good.
brother, man.
That's brother,
Alright, cool.
bro.
Yeah, that's good. But you guys,
I'm talking about that straight from 1700, then you up drizzling.
Kept coming up to me saying like basically what they want to do. Said he coming to tell me for what they move. Now shorty said, call Vaughn, 50. He said, I feel back up. Now, as he said that, that's when they still doing what they move.
My personal opinion is this, right? I feel like Von just really just gave it up. And what I mean by that is that if you go back 9-10 months ago, when dudes was in every video together, when dudes was pretty much living together in the A at Von crib, dudes had nothing but positive things and couldn't quit talking about dude. That man said, yo, you rock out with Q50? I mean, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? He cool. Let that have been 10 months ago. Oh yeah, that's brother. We got some new music on the way. Woo 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 woo. We the youngest turned in the bitty. Woo 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 woo. Now dude shortchanging it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I feel like this, and this is just my personal opinion, right? I feel like dudes got egos and animosities, and a lot of these young dudes be falling out over the smallest of pettier things ever, right? See, I thought it was an issue with Speedy, you know, allegedly, you know, poking one of Vine homies and, you know, taking something, and, you know, allegedly Q50 could have stopped it. I thought they was beefing over that, but we didn't see dudes, you know, do interviews together and let it be known that they still cool. But obviously it's still some animosity going on. And we all know who Vaughn was allegedly messing with, you know, who big swerve, baby moms. Not saying that dudes care, but I'm gonna tell you like this, right? And y'all don't gotta believe me or not, right? Majority of these issues that's going on is not street related, it's over a female. I'm being honest with you. In 2026, these dudes is tender. Stop letting these dudes tell you, oh, man, I ain't worried about her. Oh, that ain't whoop, whoop, whoop. Dudes be behind closed doors really pillow talking and really hurt behind a lot of this stuff. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, you will be surprised, man, that a lot of these tensions with these street dudes, it leads back to a female. It leads back to a baby mom. That's just how I feel, man. I feel like dudes is getting in their feelings over females. That's just me. And real street dudes, y'all supposed to, man, y'all dudes supposed to, y'all ain't supposed to let no women get in y'all way. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, man. But I wish Q50 the best. I wish Vaughn and his people the best. You know, it's sad as ever that we live in an era to where, you know, man, these young dudes ain't really learned yet that they can make more money together than beefing. But a lot of these young dudes believe that their music is going to do more numbers off beefing and trolling instead of coming together and getting the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I understand when you jump in that drill box and you with the dissing and the trolling, a lot of times that's all your fans want to hear. They don't want to hear you talking about you got rich and all of that. They want to hear you talking about how you still sliding and throwing your life away. So I feel like a lot of times dudes then put themselves in that drill box, so they ain't got no choice but to keep creating ops every other day. Or dudes ain't gonna be as hot as they is, you know. But I feel like if you talented, man. You shouldn't have to base your career off dissing or trolling somebody, because at the end of the day, if you talent, it's gonna always show, man. A hit record is a hit record. I don't care how you put it. I don't care what race, what gender, what nationality you is. A hit record is a hit record. Point blank, period. But like I say, man, you know, your boy Speedy, you know, he a crash out. You know, he confirmed what we already kind of was speculating. You know, I thought these dudes, you know, got back cool, but obviously, man, it's looking like that, man. And like I say, Von didn't really make it no better, you know. But I understand, man, you know, dudes is catching on, or at least real smart dudes is catching on and not going on no jumper and putting the real business out there. But you could clearly, as they tell, that it's an issue between Q50 camp and Von camp. I don't know if it's 50 and Von personally, but you can definitely tell that dudes ain't rocking out with each other no more. I hope it's an instance to where, you know, dudes can get it right because, like I say, Q50 basically was living with Von in the A. I don't know if nobody else peeped it. You know, dudes was having Nerf fights and all types of stuff in Von crib. So it just looked like the goes to show you, man, that money is the root of all evil, man. There's no honor amongst thieves, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, a lot of this stuff be females, man. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Y'all gonna say, these meter you capping. But if you go do your homework, it always resorts to a female. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?